Robots for Trash and Faster Medication by Jesus Guerra, Jacob Garza, and Hector Hernandez. Despite our best efforts, trash is still abundant in the city of Arlington. This inhibits Arlington's desire to be as clean and great looking as possible. The process of receiving medication is both tedious and time consuming. It takes too long to get medication from a pharmacy after a doctor's visit. These problems were chosen because trash is still very abundant in our society, and we are all tired of waiting in line at pharmacies for our medication. A great way to make the city of Arlington a smart city would be to fix these two problems using robots for better efficiency. Solutions. Create trash and recycling robots to speed up the process of receiving the city's trash. This would make cleaning up the city faster and more reliable. Create medicine dispensers, much like vending machines, to distribute medication based on the prescriptions you deposit. We can create trash robots that would come out in the morning, afternoon, and evening to take our trash and recycling. Every few square miles, an area will have a facility where these trash robots leave to pick up trash and recycling, and then return to deposit it at that facility. These robots will have specific routes to take around neighborhoods and will be able to determine where any trash and recycling bins are using infrared sensors. New trash and recycling bins with unique color coding will be needed, and the robots will need to identify these bins based on that color coding. Machine dispensers will function as an alternative to in-person pharmacists. You will deposit your prescriptions into the machine, and the machine will dispense your medication much like candy from a vending machine. These machines will obviously work best with type versus handwritten prescriptions, so doctors will have to type your prescription in order for patients to use these machines. A new Kickstarter project aims to remove trash from the Chicago River by creating a remote-controlled floating garbage collector. The machine can be controlled via a web browser, so potentially anyone can take a turn doing their bit to clean up the river. If we create robots to clean trash from rivers, why not make them to take trash and recycling from our trash cans and recycling bins? About 8 million metric tons of plastic are thrown into the ocean annually. By 2050, there will be more plastic in the oceans than there are fish. While 80% of marine debris originates from sources on land, so if we do our part and clean up our cities, we will help clean some of that trash from hitting the oceans instead.
70% of Americans take prescription medication for an illness, pain, or disease. Some people are not able to get medication due to inconveniency of store operating hours, as well long wait times to get that medication. To eliminate this inconveniency, we propose an ATM pharmacy that operates 24 hours a day. Having an enhanced pharmacy would eliminate a large sum of inconveniences for customers and patients. This would help out 70% of all Americans who are in need of medicine or pain relief. Having convenient perks for pharmacies would not only help out more people, but also help out the economy. Taking a medication for treatment might feel like a hassle sometimes, although medicines are the best effective treatment able to use or obtain for many illnesses. Adding this feature to pharmacies would help out people greatly. Conclusion. To conclude, we believe that effective ways to make Arlington a smart city would be to develop trash robots, as well as 24-hour medicine dispensers to enhance pharmacies. This would make trash disposable, as well as receiving medication both faster and more efficient. Next steps. The next steps from here would be to develop these robots and test them in the city to evaluate their performance in the real world. Testing will be needed to ensure these robots are working as intended and to check if any improvements will be necessary before large-scale use.